Hi guys, welcome back. We're going to continue talking about slope-intercept form. So sometimes we are given an equation, okay, and it's not in slope-intercept form. So we want to be able to write it in that form, okay? And remember, slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. And the reason that we call it that is because we can easily identify the slope, which is m, and the y-intercept, which is b, okay? And again, sometimes it's not in that form, so we want to be able to put it in that form. So our first example, it says put the equations into slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b, and then identify the slope and y-intercept. So this is not in slope-intercept form because y is not by itself. So I'm going to get y by itself. Well, that means I need to get rid of the 2x and the minus 6. So I'm going to add, actually, I'm going to start with the 2x. Let's subtract the 2x over. So I'm going to get y minus 6 equals negative 2x, because 0 minus 2x is just negative 2x. And then I'm going to get rid of the 6 by adding 6 to both sides. Now, if you notice here, I kind of put the 6 off to the side, and that's because 6 and 2x are not like terms. I can't combine them. So this cancels, so I'm left with y equals negative 2x plus 6. Okay, because again, these are not like terms, so I cannot combine them. So now this is in the form of y equals mx plus b. And we're identifying the slope and y-intercept. Well, the slope is the number in front of x when it's got y by itself. So the slope is negative 2, and the y-intercept is 6. Okay, so again, slope is the number in front of x once y is by itself. And our constant, or a number without x, is our b once y is by itself. All right, let's go ahead and try another one. So this one's a little different because there's a coefficient in front of y. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and get y by itself, just like what we did before. Okay. So I see that 5x and 4 is stopping y from being by itself. So the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of my addition and subtraction. I'm just going to erase this line so it doesn't look like I'm dividing. We're going to minus 5x to both sides. And the reason I'm subtracting 5x is because I want the entire term to move over, not just the 5. So I get 4y minus. Again, I cannot combine the 8 and the 5x because those are not like terms. But I'm going to write the x part first because I know in slope-intercept form, it's y equals mx plus b. So I want the x part first. Okay. Now, 4 is stopping y from being by itself, so I'm going to divide by 4. Now, usually we would just divide the entire side by 4. But just to make my life a little easier, I'm going to divide each piece by 4. It means the same thing. So this 4 and 4 cancel, so I'm left with y. This is just negative 5 over 4, okay? Plus 8 divided by 4 is 2, okay? And again, I don't mind that I have a fraction of 5/4 there because that's my slope. So this is my slope because that's m, and this is b. So I have my slope and my y-intercept. So my slope is negative 5 over 4, and my y-intercept is 2. Okay? Why don't you go ahead and try this one on your own and see what you get. So again, I'm trying to get y by itself, so the first thing I'm going to do is add x to both sides. So I'm going to get 5y is equal to x plus 15. Again, I like to put the x in front just so that way it's in the right form. And then I see that 5 is stopping me from being by itself, so we're going to divide by 5. Now remember, there is an invisible 1 in front of that x to kind of help us out. This 5 cancels, so I'm left with y equals, now I'm going to pull that fraction out in front, okay, that 1/5, just to help us out a little bit, and 15 divided by 5 is 3. And again, I made this a fraction by pulling it out so that way I could easily identify the slope. So the slope is m, and the y-intercept is 3. And remember, slope will never have the variable x in the actual slope, okay? The slope is just a number. So if I have to identify slope and y-intercept, the slope is 1/5, and my y-intercept is 3. Okay, let's go ahead on to the next page here. All right, now we're going to go backwards. I'm going to give you the slope and the y-intercept, and you're going to write the equation. We did this when we had the graphs. So I have y equals mx plus b. Remember, slope is m and y-intercept is b. So I'm going to have y equals 1/4 x plus 3. Okay. Go ahead, why don't you write this equation for me using y equals mx plus b. So y equals mx plus b. Again, my slope is m, my y-intercept is b, so I'll have y equals negative 2x plus negative 5. Or you also could write y equals negative 2x minus 5. Those are both the same thing. Okay? All right, I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.